The top of the world is so low down here. Out of Date says the time has come for you to reconcile with your past. Lupa Lupin is still staying in the camp where he was brought up. He hopes you'll find the answers you are looking for there. Even though darkness is a part of your nature, he suggests you try to keep your cool, as the best fighter is never angry. He'll point you in the right direction, but the rest is up to you. This part of the journey is one you'll have to do on your own. Lupa Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains. Out of Date hopes you'll find your way and the answers you were looking for once you're there. He knows he said it before, but the time has come to put an end to the Lupin's reign of terror. You should get over there, come face to face with destiny. It's going to be you against the Lupin. No rules. He's happy to help. Says you'll see each other later. Just be glad that beastie let you on. Old brick-bracks like that, sometimes still full of good things. Better days. Right between the eyes. Burn ball. Punched up. is gone. This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of... Is grateful you chose that. You can't be good without doing good for others.
Love the glow of the light.
No. Down! Down! Oh.
All the way up. Crank that glow up to 11.
I'll make you glow.
Too late.
Finding things both here and there. The plague that's ruining the land needs to be stopped. Ooh, a biohazard like that can make you real sick. Thinks if you like riding gnotes, you... Seeing you always brings them a toothy smile. Will be around when you return. Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains. Love to hear a mount's footbeat. Tread carefully here. This is Lupin's camp. Lupin says he's been looking forward to this moment. He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different, a hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run. He says your mother showed no mercy, only vengeance. He can see that you're not like your mother. There's something different about you. Maybe you would have made a better decision than she did, and let them be. They orphaned him, left him alone, an outcast and a freak. Lupin says he's been reliving the moment every night since then. He says your mother and her disciples started something that couldn't be undone. They created the monster he would become. He knew his time would come, and he was patient. So, when he got news about your birth, he knew how to get revenge that would last. That's why he spared you that night he raised the village when you were a child. He wanted you to suffer for life, like he had. He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when you met again, and you'd eventually remember where you came from. His hunger grew insatiable over the years to come. He tried, but being vegetarian wasn't in his nature, and he couldn't go hungry. But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. It's always been about survival, and that our true self is being who we are. A deep look into nature will make you understand everything better, and that natural selection eliminates, and the strongest survive. Fate is for those too weak to determine their own destiny, and now the time has come for you to accept yours. Lit up! Take your time and enjoy the daylight. Scrapalicious. Wonder where we can get some ride shoes for the mount. Crunch! Hot metal. That ain't bad. You found Snodesburg. Such a neat village. Let's see. Let's get that mount moving while the getting is good. You've discovered Fanaki leaves, the densest jungle in the land. Better get hacking. A solid fixer-upper over there. Wonder if anyone calls it home these days. Not every day. Seems like the controls need some organizing to set the mechanism in motion. Excellent. That's illuminating.
Saluto, matpa, ole persa laura, min. Linefu, toto, e pasi, naki sana basurangu, e mi vigori a moritare, a otto fantasi, e le fale pappia, e matua muana, e paga, saluto, matpa, ole persa laura, min. Linefu, toto, e pasi, naki sana basurangu, e mi vigori a moritare, a otto fantasi, e le fale pappia, e matua muana, e paga, saluto, matpa, ole persa laura, min.
It's a game of life, yours and everyone else's.
Otto fantasi e le fale pappia. E ma tua buona. E paga saluto. Ma pa ole persa l'ora min. Eneku, sotto, e pasi, nagisana pasrangu e mi vigori a portare a otto fantasti e le fale pappia. E ma tua buona, e ai paga.
Made it count. The Jungle Cave is neither hot nor cold. It's just hollow. Boom, boom. Hey, nice shot. It's all about destiny. Yours, mine, the entire world's. Nice. Super effective. Hey, there's some e-waste. You always find good use for things like that. That old home there's seen better days, but it might still have something worthwhile. There are things out there waiting for you. That motor juice station over there might still have some go juice. Long shot, sure, but there's only one way to be sure. A ping dish like that one was good for tracking aerojets and other flying machines. A smart foe would leave now. All powered up. Who could stand against that? You're empty of ki. You're not dead yet. Busting heads. You're on the ropes. Keep your wits about you. That motor juice station over there might still have some go juice. Long shot, sure, but there's only one way to be sure. A ping dish like that one was good for tracking aerojets and other flying machines. That's a ping dish from the long gone times. People used it to find pingnals from transpongers. So much damage. You're galvanized. Oh, wow. Finish him. Kaboom. Try again when you have some key energy. The shadows are only getting longer. To get the ping dish to work, you need to line up the pong paddles for a proper match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's a match. Now you can ping all the dishes you like. Spin that paddle to turn the ping dish properly. Pingety ping ping, you found a transmessage. Try to be friends with the beast. This is Wonderwares, a great place to stock up. Hit the thingamajig broker when you can. Let's see.
Himatu, China.
Asks you to check out.
Leola,
Let's strike a deal. This area is blazing hot. You'd better have something that'll keep you cool if you're going in. You found the Kryptuq dunes, where the sun rises every day and passing lines in the sand means a struggle between life and death. Bang Shelter 11I. Right where Toxanol carved it out. Watch out for monsters. This area is blazing hot. You'd better have something that'll keep you cool if you're going in. You found the Kryptuq dunes, where the sun rises every day and passing lines in the sand means a struggle between life and death. Bang Shelter 11I, right where toxin oil carved it out. What are you going to do about that? You'd never find snow or ice here. This area is blazing hot. You'd better have something that'll keep you cool if you're going in. You found the Kryptuq dunes, where the sun rises every day and passing lines in the sand means a struggle between life and death. Bang Shelter 11I, right where toxin oil carved it out. Well placed. That ain't bad. Strange not having the sky above. About time you found some clothes. Perfect pantsies. Good for protecting your privates. No hope of that with as little energy as you have. Breathe in that day shine.
Loma toaha miss.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy.
Oloi bo bopaweg. Balu tutulua.
He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Noko in the east.
Yowotulua to Hawaii.
Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Noko.
Yowotulua ikamapen. Befarbihita huntukub kirko.
He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Noko and making sure she gets what she needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date was spot on. The hoof puff needs to be stopped. Out of Date says that Noko is worried now that the Eastern World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Noko keeps a fabled steed that she has planned to ride out to the World Eater, but needs help to get it prepared. Out of Date suggests that you should head east as fast as possible and see what you can do to help.
Come, Reaper.
He's happy to help. Says you'll see each other later. You've already drained yourself. Let's see. grab tight and don't let go. Sometimes what you'll see doesn't feel real until it brings you back to that particular moment, like stepping into a time machine. It's hard to shake these memories and their accompanying feelings. Our brains play tricks on us, so it will take effort to avoid them. However, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different. I was wondering when you'd recall how to spring the automaton air gliders. Lots of long shadows to hide in. Soon, nothing but shadows, right? It's a cold zone. Even a thick coat of fur is enough to keep you warm here. You missed nothing. You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land. Sometimes hard to see for all the trees. Give it a... That's Ranchu, an entire farm poisoned by toxinol rads. Don't stay there long. This is a radioactive zone. It's not healthy to go too far in without protection. There's a ping dish here, just the thing for signaling. Maxed out on energy. Switched off the lights. This is all about you. Whether you succeed or fail, it's on you. To get the ping dish to work, you need to line up the pong paddles for a proper match. That's a match. Now you can ping all the dishes you like. Spin that paddle to turn the ping dish properly. No pings there, only pongs. No pings there, only pongs. No pings there, only pongs. Pingety ping ping, you found a transmessage. Time to ride. If you close your eyes hard enough to reality, your mind opens to let memories in. That's one way to remember what's forgotten. When an unwanted memory intrudes on the mind, it is a natural reaction to want. However, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different. Good thing you recalled how to activate the automaton's health injector. That will be useful. It's Bang Shelter 9H, which should protect you from booms, actually. Could this thing steer itself? You can always find some use for rubber scrap. That's a good sign. Small's Mart is a favorite thingamajig. Let's see. Got a good grip on that beastie? Excellent. Good hit. Head off. Bang Shelter 10E. Toxinol put these all over the place. Got the power. Be on the watch for a way out. Looks snug. Snazzy hatter. Pants would be the bare minimum. Hey, a mount has no gears to grind. Ah, see that e-waste? Always handy. Oh, there's some plasti-plas up ahead. At various stages of life, we all become memories for others, and just seeing someone acts as a catalyst for the past to seep in again. Memory distortions are troubling. Illusions your mind creates to avoid the memories of being bullied as a kidling. However, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different. So, you remembered the automaton's power-up feature. That's a boost. Nothing like a story with an unexpected ending. This is a spark plug, a place where they make the zap sparks for your Go Juice needs. peak of power. Knock it downtown. Took care of it. Extreme. That ain't bad. The world. Gotta try the key to see. Tool for the accomplished cutter. A thing to draw blood. Moog says he's impressed. That's another monster pinned down. Moog says that thanks to you, he has the monsters mapped out now. Once he gets the word out, your friends and allies will know what and where to avoid. He guesses you're thinking the exact opposite, and you're still... Figures you can make good use of that impulse around here. Heard you haunted up an ark for yourself. Now, that's one amazing kind of prize. Imagine what you could haunt with that. Figures you can travel to where there are more monsters. Figures if the world dies, you can use the Ark to get you someplace where there are new monsters that need haunting. Doesn't know why you try keeping things alive that need killing, especially in a world like this. Either way, though, that Ark sure seems shiny.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to...
But you know you can't go on without...
I think we can finally agree on...
Doesn't think the two of you make a good match. You just don't have enough Haunter in you. Moog's glad you keep coming back. Says goodbye to you. Peace from the end of a gun. As long as it does the job. That's the good stuff. How handy. Amazing to see so much happening today. This area is biocontaminated. It's really hazardous. Ah, that wood scrap seems like it would be perfect for your plans. Watch where you step. begs you to help him out. He's covered in sludge. He... Can you find a way to get him clean before he dies? Figures it can't be long. Feels like he's dying already. Says he figured out what he needs to get clean. See that giant toofer brush up on that tall sign? That would be the perfect scrub brusher. Says he'll do whatever they can. Just hurry.
Keep them in the dark. That's the way.
The light's still here for you when you're ready.
Ha! Don't look back at that, loser.
Hey, that's not fair.
Well, the only people who whine about fairness are the ones that aren't winning.
Vump is the place to be, obviously. If the mount didn't throw you, you're good. Let's see. Peddler, maybe get rid of some extra things? It's awful bright out today. This region is known as the Kryptuq. You can't find a harder place in the world. Power's up. Ah, the Gnote pen. Noko never leaves this place. She's always put the living things first. Let's see.
Andro?
Nooks isn't an easy language, but at least it's manageable. She says she is so happy to see you again. She wonders if you remember her. She's Noko. She let you ride her Majut when you were a kid. Noko remembers you used to chase around with so much energy and is glad to see you haven't lost any of that spark. But that's all long gone now, though. Memories show us where we've been, not where we're going. Is sure they'll come back on their own once you stop forcing them. Hopefully not to haunt you, though. You've suffered enough already. Noko remembers those days too, but she never lets herself wallow in them, no matter how tempting that can be. She sees you're back to buck with Lupin. Can't see how there's any way to avoid that now. Not for long, at least. She says the horrors of your younger days were enough to ruin anyone, but not you. You've got all that cheer about you still. Noko says history is like the trail you've been on. You can walk back down it any time you like, until it's worn smooth. But you get to blaze your own trail from here. She wants Lupin to pay too, even though she strongly believes forgiveness is the strongest revenge.
Oh, the light just... it hurts your eyes, am I right?
Life in the shade is cold.
It's the perfect thing when the world's heating up.
So you're agreeing that the dark is nothing more than shade?
Look, I'm great at throwing shade and you're only good for catching it.
Asks how many paths you've wandered in the world, and if you ever wonder about what might have changed if you'd taken different ones. The choices can be overwhelming, but you have to choose, or you just stay where you are. And what kind of choice is that? Hates to think of what's going to happen to all the Gnotes when the world dies. Nothing left to care for. Likes that you stood up for the world and spurred your way toward helping it out. Can't believe you joined up with the Jagni. They're constantly pecking around looking for things to swipe. If by loose you mean not nailed down, they keep trying to rustle her Gnotes. But let's not speak of that now. She has an idea where the Majut might have gone, as there's no other place it likes as much as its own corner of the open wild. She's even named it the Majut Meadow. The Majut will recognize the scent you've attracted while being here, so it'll probably trust you enough to follow you. You should lead the Majut back here when you find it. It's going to take time to get it calm enough to be able to ride out to the World Eater. It's the most magnificent creature she's ever encountered. A creature straight out of a dream or story.